everybody.
What's up? What's up?
Welcome to back to my channel. Because in the second video, I couldn't do the second video till I got a backdrop, and we DIY'd a backdrop. It was lit. Okay. So today's video is the Gas Yourself Challenge. I made it up. I'm gonna tell you why. And how mental illness and relationships go hand in hand. Well, they don't go hand in hand because they like contradict each other, but you know what I'm saying. You know what I mean? So, this is my boo.
What up?
This is Josh.
Yeah, I'm Josh. What's good, Josh?
There's this challenge on YouTube called the Roast Yourself Challenge. So you basically like you get an instrumental and then you roast yourself or you roast somebody else. Which would be fun because we always roasted each other anyways.
I'll be flaming her
But
up.
shut up, this is my channel. You're not gonna flame me in front of my 7 subscribers, okay? We're not gonna do the Roast Yourself Challenge because this is a mental health vlog. It's all about positive mental health. So we are going to do a Gas Yourself Challenge.
Yeah.
I'm popping anyways, so I'll be gassing myself all the time in the mirror. You know what I'm saying? He be gassing me. Okay, you know what I'm saying?
Sometimes.
He gassed me. And, you know, he alright too. So we're going to do this little Gas Yourself Challenge. And we're going to have some bars. We're going to see what your bars looking like.
What's your buzz like?
My bars for the yes, a lady think she kinda dope. Hey.
I got a 3-5 with a girl that's so divine. Every time I look at her, I be like, girl, you fine.
Hey. Ooh, you just gassed me. And my highlight on the side kind of popping all the time. Hey. Yeah, I went through some stuff and it kind of made me sad, but I'm back. No, I'm talking about I'ma get it back, get it right back, get it right back. Cause I got God on my side like that. The pressure hit me hard and then it really kinda had me down.
Wait.
But with the help of my family and God, I turned it all around.
See, I can't explain it.
Hey.
Didn't obtain it.
Hey.
But with the love of Jesus, I made it out and now I made it.
Okay, so that was our Gas Yourself Challenge. We don't have bars. We don't have bars. We don't have bars. Okay.
Not for right now. Not for right now.
Okay, you know what? You're not going to be in the rest of my video. It's time for you to skirt. Boom. Okay, so the point of that was, you know, to introduce my little boo, who he's helped me through a lot of the issues that I've had. But also so you know, you don't have to roast yourself for a challenge. You could be happy. Okay, so the point of today's video, I want to talk about how mental illness and relationships go hand in hand. A lot of people's issues with relationships, they feel like it stems from the other person, and it doesn't. It does not stem from the other person. It stems from you. It comes from you, and it comes from inside. What you feel you deserve, and what you feel about yourself. So, a lot of my issues that I had in high school with low self-esteem, feeling like, you know, no one loves me, no one's going to want to be with me, no man's ever going to want to wife me, you know, I'm not good enough, I'm not pretty enough, I don't have the body that all these other girls have, things like that. I can think back to times where those little seeds got planted. For example, when I was in the 8th grade, I had a boyfriend. Yeah, little stupid 8th grade boyfriend, whatever. I had a little boyfriend, and, you know, he broke up with me one day, and the next day he had another girlfriend. And, you know, hindsight, who cares, whatever, you're in 8th grade. But at the time, it felt like, why wasn't good enough, you know, and she was beautiful, she was mixed, she was light skinned, she had beautiful hair, you know, and so for me, it was like, okay, I don't have those things. And so I taught myself to talk bad about myself. I taught myself that you are not good enough. You aren't pretty enough. You know, no man's ever going to want to be with you. And so a lot of insecurities stem from that. A lot of insecurities came out in that. And so the ways that I acted in relationships with guys, that manifests itself. So when I did get into my first real relationship, I was very, very insecure, very insecure. And, you know, you find yourself accusing them of cheating. You find yourself accusing them of not loving you. You find yourself saying, okay, this person has to be doing something sneaky because I know that I'm not good enough to keep them from being, you know, I'm not good enough to keep them faithful. And that creates a toxic environment, a toxic relationship. And I'd like to say that, you know, if you're the person suffering from mental illness, it's because of the other person, but that's not entirely true. And we have to get to the point where we say, okay, what am I doing to cause this relationship to be toxic? What am I doing that's causing the problems within my romantic relationships? For me, I was very, very insecure. I was very, you know, I'm going to take my issues within myself out on you. And I did. I took them out on my significant other. I was the aggressor. I was the aggressor. And my lack of self-love made me feel that no one else would love me either. And so I would accuse him of things like cheating and, you know, where were you and all that stuff. And looking back on it, you know, there were times where I said, okay, you didn't give me what I needed. But in actuality, I drove that relationship to what it was because I was going through things and I was very insecure. But that is not to say that issues within your relationship are always you. You have to be aware. You have to say, okay, what am I doing? But what are they also doing? So although you may be insecure and you may be driving them away with mistrust, you also have to recognize that some things that you feel are because of disrespect. If someone is disrespecting you in a relationship, that can also drive you to mental illness. Every toxic relationship is not two people who are bad people. A lot of times it's just they're not good with themselves and you're not good with yourself. And the truth is, a healthy relationship begins with a healthy you. Plain and simple. Okay. A healthy relationship begins with a healthy you. What do you do if you find yourself in a toxic relationship and suffering from mental illness? It's like, what came first, the chicken or the egg? You have to learn to be good alone. And a lot of people say that. A lot of people say, oh, you can't be in a relationship until you're secure in yourself. And it sounds so stupid. It sounds so cliche. You're like, what? But no, it's very serious. Until you master and you conquer the demons that are in you and that are telling you you're not good enough, or telling you that it's okay that that person mistreats you, or it's telling you you have to assume they're cheating because you aren't good enough to keep them faithful. All of those things, all of those negative self-talk, those things have to be dealt with in your own mind without anyone else. No one else can do that for you. You have to sit yourself down and say, you know what, you do deserve a healthy relationship. And that person may not be that person for you. And you also have to be real with yourself and say, okay, what am I doing that's causing my relationship to fail? What am I doing that's creating a toxic relationship and a toxic environment? You have to be very aware, and those things can stop allowing negative talk in your mind, in your relationship, in your friendships. Negative things like you don't love me, or things like you're not worth it, or things like I'm not worth it, or things like I'll never find someone. Those are negative things, and those have to go all 2018, baby. You know what I'm saying? All 2018, them things gotta go. Kick all that negative self-talk to the curb. It has no place in your life, and it has no place in your relationship, boo-boo. And I hope you guys like my new backdrop that I made. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you go on to my channel and subscribe. If you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. And I will see you guys next time. All I need is you.